Hey, what's up, you money makers? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to explain my recent investment of $9,500 into Astr. I'll be talking about what price point I bought Astra Space Inc., why I'm super bullish on Astra Space Inc. or Astr, Nasdaq traded stock, and what I think I'll be doing in terms of my trading strategy, which I'm not 100% sure, because if it turns out a good 20, 25, 30% return, I may sell it in the quick swing trade or may hold some of them for a long term as well. So let's talk about all that. I want to also talk about the second thing is why the stock dipped in recent days and why this could be a great buying opportunity. And the third thing is one of the big catalysts that is coming up for Astra Space in less than a month that can potentially spike the price up to $11, $12, $13 levels based on what happens. Yes, it's a risky investment, pretty innovative company. I'll talk in a second what the company does, why I'm super bullish on this stock. We'll talk about pros and cons of this approach and trading in this stock as well. And I'll be sharing a huge catalyst once again that can double potentially the price point from $8.99 or $9. It can lead to a bright future as well. And there are tons of catalysts coming up for Astr in upcoming future. I'm not a financial advisor, nor I'm a certified professional, but I do a ton of research I like to share with you. So subscribe to my channel, click on the like button so this video can reach to more and more people. Clicking on the like button and subscribing doesn't really cost you anything, so please do it. It'll help the channel out. It will also, I put a ton of effort, time and energy into building these videos, doing this research, and hoping to share this with you all, the investment community, so you can make informed financial decision as well. So clicking on the subscribe and turning on the notification bell will help you out with the time sensitive information. I believe Astr is a great price point right now at $9. I bought the stock at $9.50 yesterday. When the market was down, the stock was going down, and the stock went down from $10.25 to $9.50 or 48 cents, which is when I bought the stock. 1,000 share of Astra Space. Call out to one of my private Discord member who pointed this out. The stock was on our radar, but I was not looking at the stock at that time. Someone pointed out, and I ended up buying 1,000 Astra Space shares at $9.50. It is $9 in my opinion. Very juicy price point, very impressive price point, and it can lead to a pretty good return in the short term. You can do a swing trade hopefully if it spikes up, which I do believe that in the short term it's going to spike up. By the way, the company's market cap is $2.31 billion. As you can see right here, the year range is $8.12 to $22. So there is a huge potential. You can double your money if things work out accordingly next month with the next rocket launch. And I'll talk to you in a second why it dipped. So five days, 3.69% down. 1 month it is down almost 20%. 6 months the stock is down 25%. For year to date the stock is down 11%. The 1 year chart is down 10%. So right now it's in a pretty negative territory, and which is when I many times often believe that there is a potential. So take a look right here. So if you take a look, $15.47, the stock went down to $12, and then it went up once again to $14, and from there it really went down all the way to $8.27, $8.25, and $8 is a strong support for this stock in my opinion. That's a strong price point and the support. What the company does, let's talk about it. Astra is a very innovative company, and their mission is to improve life on Earth from the space by creating healthier and more connected planet. For almost 5 years they have been building a space company unlike anyone else, and thanks to the help of the amazingly talented team that they have with engineers, designers, fabricators and operators, they launched their first rocket before a few days, and that was a failure. And personally, I think that is going to happen. Astra Space plunged, the stock price plunged after the first commercial launch attempt fails. And this news came out the August 30th, so before a week, and the stock went down. So let's take a look at how the stock went down around August 30th, right? So if we take a look at 1 month chart, and if we go here, August 30th, from $11.67, the stock went to $9.49, and which is why I think $9 is a good price point. Take a look right here. Once it crossed $9 is a $9.50 is a great support, and that's what I looked into yesterday. And it went, if it goes up, it goes up super quickly to $11.58. So that's what I was hoping for, that there is a 20% spike along the way before the second rocket launch. And who knows what, so you do your own due diligence. Do not invest your entire portfolio. But once again, it went to 949 and it broke the support level. Right now at the moment it is at $9.03, and once it goes back up to this price point, I'm hoping there will be a lot more fuel in terms of the RSI, in terms of the MACD, and it will spike back up. Now, every commercial product that launches, especially with the rocket and stuff, there is a pretty good chance of getting that failure. Take a look right here in this video how that is happening. And if you take a look right here, once again, the Astra tanked 25%. Rocket fails to reach the space after the launch. And it's about $1 million that I think that was the cost. Don't quote me on the number because I might have misunderstood, but there was a pretty good loss in terms of the rocket launch. But that's okay. The company has monthly schedule for rocket launches, and what that can bring. In looking at the Astra announces the second quarter financial results, some of the key highlights I wanted to point out right here, that they completed the merger with this particular company Helicity and began publicly trading on NASDAQ. So a SPAC close to the PIPE transaction led by the accounts and managed by the BlackRock. They added $464 million to their balance sheet, net of fees via merger and the PIPE transactions. And NASA awarded Astra the time result observation, precipitation structure and storm intensity with this particular tropics, and 3 launch mission to observe and analyze the impact of the tropical storms. They awarded the multi-launch contract as well from the Planet Labs, one of their leading small satellite companies focused on the Earth observation. They began expanding their factory to 350,000 square feet. And this is the tripling of the current capacity. They added the leadership team, so on and so forth. Proven leaders from, look at this, Apple, Tesla, Blue Origin, IBM, and SpaceX. They acquired another company called Apollo Fusion, one of the leading company in the market that expands the addressable market to the mid-Earth and lunar orbits. They also announced the Space Force to be the first commercial launch August 27th, which failed, by the way, which is okay, because once, in my honest opinion and what I am thinking is, when they have a successful launch, hopefully next month or maybe the month after, the stock is going to spike rapidly. Then people won't have really a chance to buy because it's going to shoot in right into the positive direction without and it may open up in gap as well, and who knows what. So that's what my thought process why I bought it for $9.50, because of one, there was a great support. Second, the RSI looked pretty good. Third, MACD looked pretty good as well. And the fourth is there is a massive potential, massive catalyst coming up within a month. Yes, it's a risky investment. Everything is risk versus reward. So do your own due diligence. Do not invest the money that you're not willing to lose, so on and so forth, all the disclaimers. But looking at the price point, once again, let's take a look. The stock was $11.36 when they had the failure launch, went to $8.87. I was thinking the stock can go as low as $9.25 yesterday, but it ended up going to $8.95. We saw that the stock hit $9.18 and closed, the low was $8.95. So I'm not worried about this, but yes, it's a risky investment. But if you take a look back in the days, by the way, one thing I wanted to show you is the price prediction from this on this portal is $13. So if you think about like $9, you're looking at 50% potential to get the return on your investment as well. Once again, looking into this this chart, if you take a look right here, whenever the stock goes to this $8.25 or $8.50 level, there is a really big juicy candle that happens, very much a buying opportunity, and people keep buying that, which of course didn't happen at this price point just yet. But looking at this RSI, the current RSI of 42 looks looks pretty promising to me, not an overbought, not an oversold condition. The MACD looks pretty good as well. Take a look right here. When the stock went up $11.67 on 27th and it dropped right here, the RSI also went to 39. So it suggested a very oversold condition that helped the stock to go back up to the $10.20 level. In my honest opinion, $9 is not really a huge price to pay for a STR. However, it's a riskier investment. If the rocket launches in the future, which is one of the big catalysts that goes based on the plan, and if it's a successful launch, I believe that the stock can gain up to 20, 30, 40% in terms of the stock price. Yes, it's a costly business. So every single time they fail, they're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, or maybe more than $1 million. But they're going to be successful at one point, and that's when it'll do the trick and will build a ton of more confidence. This company is kind of talking the town right now. There are lots and lots of eyeballs looking into this. There is a pretty good volume. Looking into the volume, in terms of the volume, it's not a huge volume, but it's not small volume either. Let's take a look at their average volume. As you can see right here, once again, the 1-year target price from this portal is $13. Average volume is 4.34, so almost 4.4 million, and the current volume is 1.18 million. If you take a look at yesterday's volume, it spiked up 8.9 million. That was another thing that I also looked into it. The volume was almost 2 to 3 times when I bought the stock from 3, and it ended with like more than 2.5%, 2.5 times volume from 3.3 million to 8.3 million. Right now the volume looks pretty strong as well, with the price of $9.03. I just wanted to put this up on your radar. If you want to really look into it, if someone is looking to invest, this could be a two-way strategy. It could be a potentially a swing trade. If someone buys at $9, if it hits $11, let's say within a week or so, there's an opportunity for someone to sell or keep it for a long term and wait and watch and see what they do when they launch the next rocket. It may turn out could be a successful launch. If it is, I don't see this stock at $9. It will fly. It will fly to $13, $14, $15, or maybe at least about $12 based on the technical indicators. This is not a speculative stock, or this is not a meme stock or something along those lines. This is an innovative company. They're trying to do something different, very innovative, very promising. It's a matter of when they're going to be successful. I hope you like this video. Click on the like button, click on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and help the channel out. I will see you in the next video.